is one of our MBA graduates, Adriana Nicolotti. She's originated from Brazil, and actually, in Brazil, she was the #1 golfer in her category at the age of 17. And she was recruited by a university here in California, California Baptist University. She was recruited to be in part of their golf team. And she completed her bachelor's degree, and then from there she came to SSU, to Southern States University, to pursue her MBA degree. It was my pleasure to actually be a witness of her MBA capstone project, which was about her passion in life, about golf. So it's definitely my pleasure to introduce you to Adriana Nicoletti.
I always have to say that. So, congratulations to all of us. We deserve to be here today, and I'm really proud of all of us. So, Claudia mentioned already, I am Brazilian. Came here 8 years ago to go to school and play golf. And I'll tell a little bit about my story. So we all know that being an international student isn't easy. We all leave our countries, our family, our friends in order to live the American dream, right? We all have this biggest dream out of us, and I had the same dream as well when I was 19 years old. So I left my home when I was 19. I played golf in Brazil since I was 9, and as Claudia said, I was ranked #1 in Brazil when I was 17 years old. And I graduated from high school. Because I played golf my whole life, I have been traveling the whole South America, and my city is really small back home. So once I got back, once I was done with my high school, I decided that I had to pursue my dreams, and my city was too small for me, and so for my dreams. So I applied for schools here in the USA, and I got accepted with a 100% scholarship at Cal Baptist, which I had no idea where was it. It was just, California sounds great. Why not? So where I played golf and studied for 5 years. Once I landed in California, everything was so cool. Everything was, new people, new language, which I couldn't really speak when I got here. But, and it was a whole different world for me. So as soon as my coach at the time from school came and picked me up, and he asked me if I was hungry. And I think we all went through this. Once we get here, we go to the culture shock. So we think we speak English, and then when we are actually trying to speak English, nothing comes out. So he asked me if I was hungry, and the only word that came out of my mouth was McDonald's. We have that in Brazil too, so I guess I was safe on that one. And every time I speak to my coach, and he always reminds me of McDonald's as my first meal and my first word. So I came here, and everything was great. I got to meet a lot of people too from school, and it was one of the coolest experiences I ever had in my life. In my head, it was just one of my golf trips, as I did my whole life back home. But I realized that it wasn't just one more of my golf trips, and I started to freak out. I started missing my family, miss the food, missing the ability of speaking without translating in my head before words come out of my mouth. And I started to be really scared because I didn't have anyone here. So with my mother telling me to be strong and continue to follow my dreams, I stood up and, I'm like, this is what I need to do, and I need to suck it up. And I did, and I decided to stay. And years passed by. Being the golf team was great. I got to travel the whole United States playing golf and being in the sport that I love. And go to school a few times a week, because as an athlete you don't really have time to school, but this is what we are paid for, I guess. So after 5 years, I was done with school, and my graduation day arrived. I had my mom that came from Brazil, and my close friends, and I couldn't believe I did it. After going through everything, after being in the country, away from our family and friends and culture, I was really proud of myself. So off to the real world I went, applied for my OPT, which we all know what it is. If you know, it's just like an authorization to work after school. And because we have such a small window to find a job, I decided to go back to school, because I thought at the time that would be the best and easier decision to go to. One of my closer friends was going to SSU, and she told me to try to apply. And I thought, wow, me getting an MBA, that's way too much. Because as a sport athlete, all I want to do was to play golf for the rest of my life. So, but I was like, okay, it's beyond my expectation, but I'm going to apply anyways. And I applied for SSU, and here I am today, graduating, making my family and friends proud of me and Fang. And my experience at SSU was great. I got to know a lot of people, many different words, different cultures and beliefs, and it was awesome. 2 years went by really fast. Now we are all off to the real world again, and hopefully it will be nicer to us than the first time. Graduating today proves that we can make things happen. It proves that we are strong and smart enough to continue to follow our dreams. And writing our history. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out today for us. Special thank you for my family and friends who are here. I couldn't do without you guys. Thank you very much, I love you. And you guys are the reason why I'm standing up here today. So yeah, enough said. Now let's go